Through practice and determination, hard work, I eventually found myself at the table. My name is Chase Bringle. I'm a welder here at IAG. I've been working here for 3.5 years and welding for 3. What got me into welding was my dad. My dad told me, it's a good trade, it's a good skill to learn. Not a lot of people know it, not a lot of people can do it right. My family kind of has a history of being in the trades. My dad was a chimney repairman. My brothers are, one installs windows and the other's a plumber. I just wanted to do something different. Nobody in my family knew how to weld, so it's kind of like be the pioneer in that regard. Just learn how to weld and have a skill that nobody else you're surrounded with has. Like any young person, I didn't really know what to do, so I went to the local community college and took a welding course. The first thing we were welding on was just some scrap metal and make a T and just kind of weld in that T, and a lot of it was stick, a lot of it was MIG. I think the first thing I started on though was stick welding. I got certified in structural welding, and being a Maryland, Carroll County native, I knew the IAG name and found out a fabrications assistant job opened up here at IAG. This was kind of getting my foot in the door to a place. People who are in the trades understand that sometimes it's hard to get your foot in the door and kind of prove your worth, and through hard work and practice, staying after, welding scrap, convince the bosses that I was good enough to be at the table. Typical day, we get here a little early. It varies, I think, depending from who to who, but I think generally around 5 a.m. We get here and maybe we ask what each other had for dinner the night before or whatever, and just kind of talk. But we get to work and figure out what we need to do for the day and what needs to be done, who gets allocated to what different task that day, whether it be different parts or a certain aspect of that part that needs to be done. When I got here at IAG, the first thing I welded was our AOS cans, so the aluminum. So it was a little bit different, different monster than the steel stuff. What I like most about being a welder, it's a constant strive for perfection, and you're kind of never going to get there. There's always something you can do differently. There's always different techniques. It could be very minuscule changes that can make drastic differences in your weld quality. I do like welding the Bronco steps because I think you can get some good quality welds from it. Obviously the oil pickups for the Subarus, that's one of my favorites to weld. I don't think we really have that many boring parts to weld, you know what I mean? It's all kind of enjoyable, it's all something you can get better at, it all has its different challenges, so to say. It's just a cool job. There's not a lot of places to work like this. I just buckled down and was going to be a welder here 100%.